Hey, welcome to our video. This is video number 2. Hopefully our first video you found something of value in it. And we're going to cover home events today to get you started off on the right foot, or to help your new affiliate start off on the right foot. The lovely Mrs.
Jessica King
is interpreting again for us today. She does such a great job. But having a successful home event is very fun and very simple. This can be stressful, but I promise, don't let that fear get in the way of you having a lot of fun and helping your friends and family. We have a couple little things to cover here. The first thing is we want to set 2 dates. Okay, the reason for this is that if someone is unavailable for our first date, we can invite them to our second date. We want a couple tools when we begin our home event. We want to make sure that we have these before we have our home event. The first tool that we want to have is our calendar. We want to make sure that you have a calendar. This is one of your most important tools. This is how you book your events and how you keep up with your daily activity. If we're not reaching our goals, we can simply look at our calendar and tell if our activity level matches what we're striving for. After that, we want to make sure that we have the customer brochure. Guys, this is a marvelous tool that Vemma has put together for us. Inside it are the clinical studies, the GRAS, the GRAS certification, all of the products, and our founder and our owner's history is in the back. So make sure that you have this on hand for your home event. After that, we want to make sure that we have these tools available for our newest affiliates. The perfect business brochure, and once again, our system to success, the roadmap to success. Guys, these are very simple, inexpensive, and the fundamental building blocks to your Vemma business. Okay, we want to make sure that we have a TV, a DVD player that works, a computer, and internet access. You wouldn't believe the times that you go to play your video and your TV or DVD player malfunction. So we want to try those out before our home event. After that, we're going to move on to the invitation. This is where a lot of people come upon stumbling blocks. But the invitation is really very simple if you are informed on how to do it properly. We want to make sure when we make the invite that we don't send a text message. Okay? And we want to also make sure that we're not emailing our friends asking them to attend our home event. In those forms of communication, they can't hear the excitement in our voice. Okay? So we want to make sure that we make that personal phone call. And this is really simple. The invitation shouldn't take more than a minute or 2. Okay? There's just a few key steps. First of all, you want to be in a hurry, because people who are in a hurry have things of importance in their life. And when we make that call, we want to make sure that we compliment our prospect. Think about who you're calling before you make that phone call, and think about a sincere compliment to pay them. By complimenting our prospect, we take down their defenses, and they're much more receptive to having the time to hear what we have to say. There's just a couple key phrases that we can use that will increase the attendance of our invitation. The first one is, by clearing the calendar, we can save time. We're simply going to ask them, hey, what are you doing Tuesday at 7? If they say they're busy, we're going to move on to our second day. Hey, how about Thursday? Are you free Thursday at 7? Again, if they're busy, we don't want to pitch the invitation. If they're free, we want to invite them to our event. It's called clearing the calendar. The other phrase that's really effective is, the reason for my call is. We want to explain to them the reason for our call. You know, there's a reason that we thought about them. We can throw our compliment in this section. Hey, I really value your opinion, or you're somebody that I admire, or you've got such a great business mind. Something along those lines. We're going to invite them to another key phrase, a private business reception, or an event, or a party. We don't want to use the word meeting. Okay, no one wants to come to a meeting after they've been at work all day. And the next one is, can I count on you? Very simply by asking them that. They feel like they're doing us a favor. And that's exactly what we want to do. At this time, we don't want to turn our invitation into an explanation. We want that to happen at the event. So that's why we need a reason to get off the phone. Remember, we're in a hurry when we make that call. So if they start to ask it this time, just let them know, hey, I'm sorry, but I was kind of in a hurry, and right now I don't have time. But I look forward to answering all your questions Tuesday at 7, okay? We want to set a goal. If we want 10 people to attend our home event, we want to probably have 20 yeses that are going to come for no reason whatsoever will they cancel. Because you're only going to have about 50% of those people attend. We want to begin on time. If we set our time at 7 p.m., guys, we want to start no later than 7:05. People are really busy today. And we want to let them know that we respect their time. And when we do that, they'll respect ours. We don't want our event to go no longer than 40 to 45 minutes. That includes the videos and the whole presentation. That way they don't lose their interest and they're paying attention the whole time that other people are speaking. The host will very simply come up to the front of the room and welcome all the guests. Thank them for attending and let them know we're going to start by watching a video. There's a couple different videos that you can choose. Choose your favorite. A couple suggestions are, this is Vemma and YPR voice, depending on the age group of your group. After that, we're going to move into the product testimonies. Have a couple people come up, share their product testimony, their business experience, but keep those really short, 1 to 2 minutes tops. Then we're going to move on over into our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is going to be our upline. An upline silver, gold, or diamond above. Those guys have a success story, and they're going to be able to share that in conviction and answer any of your guest questions. We're going to close with our closing video. Okay, guys, this is how Vemma pays you. These videos are not only voiced, but they're also closed captioned by Vemma. So make sure that you have the videos that you need for your group presentation. After that, we're simply going to taste the product. Guys, the product tastes great. That's what we're here for, is to share Vemma about what it's done for us, our families, and how it's changing our lives, and how great it tastes. Guys, Vemma really does taste great. At the end, we're simply going to answer questions, and we're going to place orders. That's what we're here for. We only get paid when product moves through our business. So we're going to have the product and some simple tools to send home with our guests. Remember, that perfect business brochure and the customer brochure. Those are a couple really critical tools that we want to pass on to our newest enrollee, as well as send them home with the product that they like the best. That way we can get them started till theirs gets here. And in closing, we want to plug them in to our system. Again, that's the roadmap to success. There's also an upline and a team that's behind them 100%. We may want to schedule a 3-way call with our upline or your upline. We also want to plug them in to the phone calls. Saturday mornings, the Roadmap to Success call led by Tom Alcazan. Make sure that they're on that call. By giving those simple pieces of information, they're plugged into the system that's made us all successful. And with that, guys, if we follow these simple steps, we're going to have a fun and a successful home event that's going to help you and your team build a great Vemma business. And with that, we're going to end our video. Thank you for watching.